Good morning, fifth grade families. I hope that you are all safe and healthy at home and you've had a little bit of a time to relax and recuperate after the busyness of our normal schedule has faded away into our new normal of being at home. Um, I have a couple announcements here that I'm going to go through what the activities are for today that should be done today. I know that many of you have already started working, which is great, but I just want to make sure we're all on the same page as to what should be done by the end of the day today. So first announcement, in the email you also got a link that goes to this Google form, and this is the Chromebook user agreement, and the Chromebook is going to be checked out to parents. It will not be checked out to the students. So each parent or a parent for each child needs to complete this Google form, which the link is in the email you also found this video. There are some questions to chat about with your child in terms of expectations, but it will be your responsibility for care and use of the Chromebook as it's being checked out to you. I think that's the main announcement I have. You will be able to check out the Chromebook. Pull up a calendar here. On Friday and on Monday. So here we are. This Friday, we will have the school open for you to bring back the packet of this week as well as get out your materials for next week, and your Chromebook will be available to pick up then. And it'll also be available on April 6th, though, the 3rd or the 6th, for you to come switch those out and pick them up. All right, today the kiddos have some materials, and I'm going to start on my website just so I can show you where all the materials are. On parent resources, if you notice, I did add the following week's materials. If your child finishes all of week 1, they're welcome to begin week 2. I would not encourage them to start week 2 until week 1 is completely finished. I do have a digital copy of the packet in case any papers have disappeared or been misplaced or need to be replaced. I have that packet here. But this is where we're going. This is the front page of the packet. Sorry, frog in my throat this morning. This is all of these activities are linked through Google Classroom. And if your kiddo is signed into Google Classroom on a Chromebook, or on their computer at home or a device at home, they will be able to click on all of these to get the directions. But I'm going to go through them with you just to go quick. So starting with math, the kiddos have the activity in their packet, but it's also here. I have created a video that goes through some practice problems in case they are wanting a little assistance for math, and I added the IXL link. Z is the lessons for measurement. Today we're going through length. For writing, we're creating a primary source. This is an unprecedented time in our nation's history, and I wanted them to have something to reflect back on. So each day they have 5 sentences to write of 5th grade abilities. So I ate cheese would not be an acceptable answer. You want to make sure that we have 5th grade level sentences that are complete in great grammar and spelling. This is as much of a writing activity as it is a journal. So each day they have a prompt. They can also add in what they did that day, what's happening in their life, what details they want to remember, keeping this as a primary source of what they are experiencing in this time of history. The first day's prompt is all about prayer. Who are we lifting up in prayer especially, or what are we praying for? What are we thankful for? What are we asking God for? All of that is our prompt for day 1. In social studies, they are reading about the executive branch. This is also in the packet, but the digital link is here. And I should mention the directed journal is in their packet as well, but they are welcome to write on it through Google Classroom too. Science, they're working in their workbook on these few pages. The workbook, if we're struggling to locate it or needing a digital copy, those pages are located here as well. For reading, they are reading a book called Hound Dog True. I do have a link here that you can sign up for a free trial. It's 30 days free. Obviously, this is just a decision. I a decision that you can make with you and with your student if you're looking for an option to listen to the book as well. I was struggling to find it for free, but this has a free trial for 30 days and we're done with the book in 2 weeks. So feel free to use this as well. And then over here for the overview, just talking about how we're going to read the book over the next 6 school days, and each day has 20 pages and 4 to 5 questions to answer. And they can either answer the questions in Google Classroom or they can answer the questions in their packet. So I found that link here just in case you're looking for an audio resource. For Hound Dog True, pages 1 through 22, their first reading for today. They have an essential question to answer here before they read, and then they have 4 questions to answer down here. It does have a page number at the end of the questions, however, it just means that by the time they get to that page, they should be able to answer the question, not necessarily that the answer is on that page. For religion, they have a foldable, and I don't have a digital copy besides in the packet, so let me pull it up here. But this foldable is just working on Lent a little bit. So the first section asks, what is Lent? So how can we define what Lent is? The second section, how is Lent different? Compared to other seasons in our liturgical season, or our liturgical year, how can you describe Lent as a different time? How does it compare to Advent or the Christmas season or ordinary time? We also have important days during Lent. What are some days that we celebrate or observe during Lent? And then scripture about Lent. What are some verses or a summary of some stories from the Bible that you know that you can add about Lent directly from the Bible for that primary source? Okay, that is the religion activity for today. And the last activity is spelling. The spelling list is in their packet as well as the spelling menu. They are to complete 3 activities from the spelling menu. If they decide to do something on the computer, I do have the link for Spelling City, and all of these games are about lesson 22. So they have this as well. The last thing I want to show is in Google Classroom. So the first activity on week 1 is the morning message, and this is a resource called Flipgrid that I used in college as a way to connect with other people in my master's class, and I thought it might be fun for our kiddos to use. They will log in with their Google account. Maybe. There it goes. And all it is a little short video clip. So Lincoln and I made one already, and you record a quick video and then take a picture when you're done. I added some fun things. You're welcome to add any things you would like. You can view any that get uploaded here as well as upload your own by clicking this green button. This is just a way for us all to say hello and see each other without all needing to be on a device at the same time. So throughout the day, this will be here. If we love it, we can continue to use it. If we don't love it, then we won't use it ever again. And we can also add fun questions like would you rathers and all of that. So this is here, and for the kiddos to use today, it's in the morning message, the first assignment in the week 1. I do have week 2 completely finished and week 3 almost finished. I'm about halfway, 3/4 done today. But like I said before, I would encourage your kiddo to focus on week 1. When it is completely finished and you're looking to get a head start, you can start week 2. And this will be the place. I'll just keep uploading the next week in this same format with a digital copy of the packet as well as the daily schedule that's linked to Google Classroom directions. Starting April 6th, all activities will be through Google Classroom. I think that's all I needed to say before I run out of my YouTube time limit. So I hope you all have a wonderful first day. Please email me with any questions. All right, see you later.